बड़ी मुश्किलों से फिर संभलता है दिल क्या क्या जतन करते तुम्हें क्या पता. Let's start Family Man season 3. Always fun.
She was very certain when she said, knowing that it's only for one season. You're pretty certain.
Yeah, but how do you know?
Only now we have started putting writers' names on the posters.
True.
Only now, probably
Absolutely.
2-3 years back. I don't know.
Yeah.
Then of course they.
Salim Javed had
yes,
written it.
They did it. I'm not so badass.
The show got you, of course, Pataal Lok. You became this instant OTT star. But right now, do you think that success translated to better roles now, especially when it comes to films?
Yeah, definitely. You get better scripts, you get better choices actually.
It's gone to a different place, different politics, different story, different plot, everything, which also allows us to bring in new actors, new characters. In this case, these are the antagonists, Jaideep and Nimrat.
Hi, this is Farzeen and welcome to India Today. I have with me the team of the Family Man 3 and we also discovered that Jaideep Ahlawat is a great singer while waiting for the interview.
No, I'm not. I just sing.
No, I want you to start by singing one line, Jaideep.
अरे यार ये तो गलत बात है ना. ऑफ स्क्रीन बात को आप भी कह रहे थे अभी.
I think they're waiting. They're
we
waiting
already
to
have
see what
limited
happens
time,
off screen to
we
pull it on
can't.
to screen.
अभी मैं कैसी गुनगुना रहा था. Sir, I'm not a singer. You know that.
I mean,
Jaideep, come on.
I don't know, but sure.
Yeah.
आपने बोला तो डांस देख लिया अब आपका
कोई और देखे तो जलता है दिल बड़ी मुश्किलों से फिर संभलता है दिल क्या क्या जतन करते तुम्हें क्या पता. Let's start Family Man season 3.
Amazing. But Jaideep, I'll ask the first question to you also. Given that Family Man is known as a Manoj Bajpayee show, tell me what made you say yes to this season? I mean, and how does an actor of your caliber say yes to a project that you know will just be for one season?
It will still be known as Manoj Bhai's show. But yeah, it's a great feeling to have a collaboration with Family Man, and everybody knows that everybody loves the show, and so it was a great opportunity coming from sirs that what if you want to join Family Man season 3, and I was just thinking I wish कि मेरी dates जो मांग रहे हो खाली हो. That's it, and here we are.
Right. और बहुत ही स्वीट लगता है जब आप लोग एक साथ आते हैं उस दिन रेड कार्पेट पे, इवन एट द ट्रेलर लॉन्च आप जैसे पैर छू रहे थे मनोज जी का. सो कहीं ना कहीं वो इक्वेशन बहुत ही डिफरेंट है. टेल मी, जब ऐसे एक दूसरे के अगेंस्ट एक कैरेक्टर प्ले कर रहे हो तो वो और मजा आता है. एंड हाउ इज द वाइब ऑन सेट लाइक फॉर बोथ ऑफ यू?
I mean, I think better तो ये सब बता पाएंगे कि पर हमारे लिए मतलब मेरे लिए ऑफ कोर्स एक को एक्टर के साथ साथ ये तो होता है कि आप एक स्टूडेंट भी होते हो जब इतना ग्रेट एक्टर आपके साथ काम कर रहा होता है. द वे he prepares, the way he delivers, that calmness, अंदर कितना भी turmoil हो, आप कितना ही सोच रहे हो, but when you playing for the, so yeah, it never felt like working, it was always, fun, family vibe, कि हाँ सब कुछ बना रहे हैं, but everybody is doing their own job and not spreading the tension or nervous energy to the environment. But yeah, it was always fun.
She was very certain when she said, knowing that it's only for one season. You're pretty certain.
Yeah, but how do you know? That's the question.
I thought so, but you guys can spill the beans for sure. Suman has something
Expect
to
the
share.
unexpected.
No, I have nothing to share. I'm contractually bound not to open my stupid mouth.
But DJ, I wanted to ask you, how difficult does it, or it's exciting to get new faces every season? Of course, on season 2 you had Samantha and now Jaideep and Nimrat. Like, tell me about that journey and finding that right face to fit into this amazing world that you guys have created.
I mean, it's not just exciting, it is a necessity, I think. I mean, as with any recurring season, while it's a continuing season, we also have to offer something new, something different. And as a story, Family Man has the luxury of going to a different place, like how from season 1 to season 2 and now to season 3. It's gone to a different place, different politics, different story, different plot, everything, which also allows us to bring in new actors, new characters. In this case, these are the antagonists, Jaideep and Nimrat. And as Family Man goes, antagonists are very, very important.
Yeah.
And right, I mean, so it took us a while to develop these characters. And you know, once we nailed it, then we knew Jaideep would be perfect for it, and especially in this look.
Yeah.
The look that he has in this show, and so that kind of nailed it. I mean, it's quite exciting.
Absolutely.
Working with Jaideep, and they are Jaideep and Manoj are similar in a lot of ways and different in a lot of ways as well. So it's
This
like a
is
good
nice.
mix. It's like a good enriching experience watching them.
Amazing, amazing. And Suman, I think the true star for a show like The Family Man is the writer, because just continuing 3 seasons, and that was such a great show every time. Tell me about your challenges of making season 3 and to kind of maintain that level, or maybe outdo the other 2 seasons.
It's precisely that, what you said. It's I wasn't in my wildest dreams imagining that thought that, you know, Family Man will become a hit and season 2 will become a bigger hit than season 1. These are the things that you...
True.
So, but when that, now there was this pressure, like, how do we better this now? So, there was a lot of pressure, but I was, like, we were at a very story level, like we used to talk, Raj, DK and I, we used to talk about where do you think we should take it. I was pretty certain about one thing, which was to make Srikanth Tiwari's life miserable. Like, let him be the hunted now instead of being the hunter. So once that fell in place, I mean, given the ambit and the framework of Family Man, the world, the spy world, it kind of fell in place over a period of time.
Yeah.
But of course, we fought a lot, over creative decisions, and yeah, I hope
True.
the fans like it.
Yeah. And Tushar, how many sleepless nights did you spend while taking up charge as the director for the show?
I honestly speaking, I did not take that much pressure. Even though, you know, there's the first 2 seasons are like super hit, and then that sort of pressure is there. But once you're on set, you're just trying to do your job. Job sort of gets easy with the kind of cast we have, and the support system that I have within the team with Raj Reddy sir and Suman sir and the rest of the HODs that we have. So did not really have any sleepless nights, if I must say. But yeah, it was a fun ride. We got to shoot in the northeast, and just the backdrop itself was so exciting, and to shoot these scenes in Kohima and in around that sort of terrain was something new for me, because I'd never been there, and just to explore what all we could do there, that was exciting. And it came with its own challenges of the terrain, but I think we were like one happy unit. We went there, we shot, we had fun, and then we came back and then we edited the show, and hoping that it'll all fall into place.
Yeah. And Jaideep, from Hathiram to this, like, firstly tell me how exciting was it to be on the other side of the law, doing all the bad things this time?
Yeah, it's good. I mean, both the sides are very good in that sense, because the new thing for me was that I shot in Kohima, both of these characters in a different costume, and it felt different. Definitely, you know, Kohima felt different.
Yeah.
The roads felt different. That's for sure. Yeah, but it was very exciting.
Right. But also tell me, I mean, the kind of popularity that the show got you, of course, Pataal Lok, you became this instant OTT star. But right now, do you think that success translated to better roles now, especially when it comes to films?
Yeah, definitely. You get better scripts, you get better choices actually. And thankfully, the directors, the producers wants to work with you. And you feel grateful about this, because that's what you wanted, the new kind of stories and different directors of different approaches towards the storytelling and everything. That excites me.
Yeah, I think choice is something जब मिल जाता है ना तब लगता है कि
Yeah,
चलो कुछ अच्छा हो रहा है. But tell me, Jaideep, one fan moment that you kind of remember, because you've had your own journey when it comes to, you started with films, but the way Pataal Lok changed things for you, कब ऐसा लगा कि चलो यार finally I've arrived, people know me?
I don't know. I don't think that's a moment. That's actually a journey. It takes time
Yeah.
to sink that it's there. The people are watching this and they're appreciating the job and your work. But after Pataal Lok, there were so many people called. Like one of them was Manoj Bajpayee, and he talked with me like good 15-20 minutes and talking about Hathiram and that felt great. I mean, those kind of phone calls when you don't expect them, and then you realize that something good has happened. So,
Yeah.
yeah. But realizing that I have arrived, that's not one moment. It's just works.
Yeah. And DK, you tell me, when it comes to getting your seasons greenlit from the platform, right now everyone is talking about how the OTT industry is weeping. How challenging has it become to now get your shows approved from platforms?
I mean,
Or the goodwill works?
I mean, sure. I mean, and also for this show, at least, I mean, there's very keen interest from us, from the actors, from the platform to come up with a season 3. And so that in itself was not a problem.
Yeah.
It's just a question of just, finalizing the budgets and the script and the creatives and everything. That's the reason. But green lighting it won't have been a problem. But in the larger picture, yes, what you're saying is to some extent true. Both the major platforms and all the other platforms also, I think there is a general sense in the industry that they are cutting down on shows and there is some crunching happening, and that is probably true. But as far as Family Man is concerned, this was something that everybody wanted to make it happen, and
Right.
so that way this was relatively easy.
Yeah. But Suman, I also want to ask you, everyone keeps talking about how writers are not getting paid in the industry. I mean, this is your chance to speak on this. Like, do you feel there is a way that at least fair pay would happen in the future?
I mean, there is no comparison. If you can't compare the salaries that actors get with writers, because writers are B2B, whereas actors are the face. They bring your characters to life and they are the face, and you can't compare these two, number one. Number two is, should writers be paid more than what? Oh, yeah, sure. It's always a great thing.
Good writers.
Good writers. I like the way he chipped it.
Because we crave for good writers.
Yeah.
I know. I've seen it, like whether it is Jaideep or Manoj, they in every other interview they keep talking about how writing is important for the success of a long form. So in that aspect, should writers get paid more? Yeah, sure, but I think that's changed.
Okay.
I don't think I struggled, though I speak for writers who I know are struggling, but because thankfully I started working with Raj and DK, so there I didn't have to worry. But I know why you're asking me this question. More than anything else, I think it's the respect that money can change, but money alone is not going to change the way writers and their contributions and their worth is, the perspective for it to change. Like only now we have started putting writers' names on the posters.
True.
Only now, probably
Absolutely.
2-3 years back. I don't know.
Yeah.
So of course they.
Salim Javed had written it.
They did it. Them. I'm not so badass. So, but I think like how DK, Raj, they are also writers. They love writing. But you have big production houses, big directors. They should probably keep acknowledging the importance and of writers. Maybe then once the respect goes up, once the perception is it changes for the better, they think money will take care of itself. It's not just money.
Very true. I think most of the time, makers or the general thing, general perspective from the audience also, from the even in the people who works in the industry, let it be like normal audience. I don't want. I mean, I can't expect.
Yeah.
First thing, but even in the people who are working in the industry, they don't. I have seen people. They don't think like that way. They don't understand the importance of writing.
That's true.
How important is that? A piece of writing, a literature, it is always, it's a timeless value.
Absolutely.
That's why there is one Shakespeare, and for last 600 years, actors, directors, costume designers, the art directors, everybody is struggling to find that one thing
True.
and experimenting on it. Like it's been 600 years.
Absolutely.
So how great is that writing?
Yeah.
How great is Premchand? How great is Manto? How great is Mahadevi Verma? They don't realize that. That's how the respect is not there.
Yeah.
Once, exactly, Suman Bhai said, once you transform that energy, this is what you need. First and foremost, on this base, you will build an empire.
Yeah.
You need to have that strong base. Nobody, no great writer, actor, director, they can't work on a bad script.
Yeah. Yeah.
You will never create an empire on it.
Right.
Right,
But as an actor, does budget affect you, Jaideep? Will you work on a bad salary, or if the role is good, or are you asked to cut your salary?
I have done that. Very less money, but it is a great film. It is a great film.
Yeah.
मतलब I have said it, भाई जो देना दे देना मुझे ये करनी. Because I know he genuinely saying that. ऐसा नहीं कि झूठ बोल रहे, sir, budget कमजोर. नहीं है उसके पास, मुझे पता है नहीं. I am the part of that film.
Yeah.
And it's been there.
Yeah. And lastly, I think with the time's running out, Tushar and DK both, I'll ask you, we all keep talking about how technical aspect of a film is important, the creative force who's behind, but they are still the unsung heroes. Even right now, when we are talking about the work shift hours, we only focus on how actors should be given, but they are the people who are working far longer than that. How do you think that will change, where the true respect is given to people who are working behind the screen?
I'm sorry, are you specifically talking about who?
About people who are working behind the screen, the
Like the
creative and
technicians.
technicians, yeah.
The technicians?
Yes.
Yeah. Yeah, no, I mean, they have answered most of it, what they have said, and I do think that, see, I mean, I've always been maintaining that a film is a collaborative effort. Everybody credits the director, mostly, because technically the director is the captain of the ship, but ultimately it's a huge collaborative effort, and needless to say, the creative aspects of it probably takes precedence over the more mechanical aspects of it, which goes all the way to like the DOP and the production designer and the costume designer and the editor. All of these talented people and the teams that work under them come together to make it happen. And so, I mean, due respect needs to be given, be it with monies, be it with working hours, be it with, I don't know, just treating them right, crediting.
True.
Yeah, I would just like to add that, I mean, at D2R Films, we personally have that culture where we respect the timings. We shoot in a certain time frame of a 12-hour shift, and if the industry wants, we have 8-hour shifts or 10-hour shifts. All of us will have to come together on the same. The budgets need to work accordingly, and everyone will be happy. But currently, with this 12-hour shift thing, I think we take pride in the fact that we wrap up in time, we know what we are doing, we get on the shoot, we move really fast, we are done, we are home, we take a good nap, come back. So we are pretty much, we maintain the sort of internal sort of discipline that we have, that I take immense pride in that.
We don't overwork people, right?
It helps a lot. I mean, efficiency goes high. If you're like fully fed, charged, okay, done.
True.
Let's go and nail it. That kind of energy comes out.
Amazing. DK, I mean, have you ever thought that how Mirzapur has gone ahead and make a film, like Suman was sharing, that he may come back not just for one season? Have you ever given it a thought that Family Man could be a film where you could get all the antagonists together, maybe?
Part one of the question, definitely, yes. I mean, Family Man, I think, could definitely be a film. all the antagonists coming together. Matlab, it took us 3 seasons to carry it.
That-
Now, 2 ghante mein, if we have to bring all of, oh man.
Yeah.
That's a challenge, though. It's a good idea. But no, certainly because it already has this base, fan base and viewership that's built up, I think I personally feel that Family Man would make for a good film. Once the series is over, whatever, once the series has run its course, a film would be an amazing thing to do.
I hope the course is not coming close anytime soon. We want more and more seasons for sure.
No, that's a question for Amazon Prime.
Yes.
And just to pitch myself, if, only if, Manoj Bhai doesn't want to do that,
There you go.
please come to me.
Henceforth, the Family Man is replaced by
If and if.
Yeah, the
By any chance.
Family Man maybe something like that.
anti-Family Man.
Yeah. Superb. Thank you so much for this chat and we're looking forward to watch the show. Thank you.
Thank you.
Thank you.